Hey guys, what's going on? Peter J. Cruz here, WealthSuccessBlueprint.com. Welcome to my messy desk. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I've been a little bit slacking in the video department. Things have been kind of hectic around here at the house, and well, you can see I've got a mess of sorts on my desk as well. And I hope to get this all cleaned up. But I just wanted to give you a little peek behind the scenes. It's not all bookcases around here. We've got desks and we do some work, and I got my monitors going. I'm just checking up on AdWords here real quick. And anyway, I got a lot of cleaning up to do, so I'm probably going to be doing that here the next couple of weeks. Got some downtime, and I'm going to try to go ahead and get some of that knocked out. Try to get stuff a little bit better organized, and stay on top of things a little bit better with videos and marketing and the whole bit. So, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. I did want to talk to you real quick today about the law of attraction. I've been talked about that a little bit here and there, and I keep bringing it up because it's really phenomenal. It's really, really something that could really transform your life, really bring success to you if you know what you're doing and you know how to use it. You think about it all the time. You're like, gosh, I hope it doesn't rain, hope it doesn't rain, hope it doesn't rain. Well, guess what? It rained. Guess what? You brought it upon yourself. I hate to say it that way, but that's sort of the way the law of attraction works. What you focus on will expand. In a nutshell, that's sort of the law of attraction kind of summed up. So if you start thinking, gosh, I've got all these bills and all this debt and everything else, well, guess what? You'll have more debt and more bills coming to you, more than you know what to do with, okay? What you need to focus on is abundance. Focus on the positive stuff in your life, and you'll be surprised at how suddenly things will start turning around. My family and I were just last weekend. One of the things we learned from the book The Secret is I think who was it, John Ashraf or one of them had come up with one of the masters from The Secret. He had talked about a vision board he had created, and I thought that was a very powerful concept. So we as a family, my wife, my kids, and myself. Created a vision board of for ourselves, where we went ahead and printed out pictures we downloaded off the internet of things that things that we'd like. My son made a bunch of Pokemon cards that he's been wanting. He's been wanting and buying and buying and buying and never getting them. And I haven't allowed him to go on eBay and start buying cards on his own. So he of course, we just go to the local store or Toys R Us, whatever, and buy these big giant tins of Pokemon cards or whatever, and hopefully he gets some of the cards that he likes. Of course, he gets way too many cards that he's already got duplicates of and that sort of thing. But actually, just the other day, we went ahead and tried that with him, and we hadn't printed out his Pokemon stuff out yet, for his vision board, but we went ahead and ran over to Toys R Us and picked up told him, go ahead before we even walk into the store, start thinking about the cards that you were going to have on your vision board, what you wanted, the cards you wanted or whatever, and for them, as far as I know, they're rare, well, somewhat rare cards. They're not something that's going to pop up in every deck you're going to buy of Pokemon. Of course, I'm not a Pokemon expert, so please, pay me no mind on that. My son's like, the Pokemon guru. He's got what's it, Pokepedias or whatever they call them, the compendia volumes or whatever. He's got a library full of those books. He's got probably more cards than we even have any business having in this house. It's just ridiculous. It's not like he plays competitively. That's like he plays competitively, because he doesn't. He's just an 8-year-old boy. But it's a lot of fun. He enjoys it, and we enjoy watching him have this, enjoyment. This thing that he just goes for all the time. So anyway, so I told him, okay, well, these cards that you were wanting to get on your vision board, picture them, okay? Picture them in your mind. I want you to be thankful that you already have these cards. That you can close your eyes and go through your deck, and those cards are in your deck, your collection of cards that you have. He's like, okay, so he's picturing and picturing. Meanwhile, I'm leading him through the store towards where they keep the Pokemon cards, okay? And people were looking at us kind of like, what's wrong with the boy? What's wrong with your son? Is he blind? He's walking around with his eyes closed, and I'm leading him by the hand through the store, going to the cards. People are looking at us kind of like, what's going on? And meanwhile, these things like, are we there yet, Dad? Are we there yet? It's like, okay, well, no, we're almost there. And so we finally get there. He opens his eyes, and I'm like, okay, well, pick the deck or whatever that you want. So instead of picking a deck, he picks one of those tins, I mean, he's already got like 8 of them. I mean, I don't think he needs any more tins, We could start using them to put, tea bags in them or something, because we got so many. And so he picks one up, we go to check out, and we pay for it, and we get back to the car. As soon as we get back to the car, I start the car up or whatever. He gets in the back seat, and he straps himself in, and he rips everything open. He had in that tin 2 of the cards that he was going to put on his vision board. And I don't remember exactly how many he was planning to put, but he hadn't put them on there yet. But he had been thinking about them. These are cards you've been sort of obsessing about for a while. And I told him, you need to be thankful that you already have them, that you can already see them in your collection, And anyway, of the list of cards that he was going to have on his vision board, he had 2 of them, which he had never come across ever before. In fact, I don't even think his buddy, who also collects Pokemon cards, and they're Pokemon fanatics, I don't think he has those cards yet either, from what I understood from my son. And anyway, he got 2 of those in that one tin, and he had another one that he had wanted, and then for some reason just forgotten all about over time or whatever, and never even thought about putting it on this vision board because he had just kind of forgotten about it. So he got 3 cards that he had been like really wanting for whatever period of time with this little mental exercise. Could it be luck? Yeah, maybe. But you know what? Luck plays in with the law of attraction, at least the way I see it, luck is something that you can actually create yourself through the law of attraction. You look at some people who are, that person gets all the luck, or they're so lucky, or whatever. Well, they've got the mentality, they've got the right mindset. They think with around the principles of the law of attraction, and this luck just doesn't happen. They bring it to themselves. That's what this law of attraction is all about. So if what you're wanting is more success in life, maybe you wanted better conditions at work, or a nicer car, or a bigger home, or being able to work from home and do whatever you want on any day of the week or whatever, in your polo shirt and sitting at your computer and on a 9:15 in the morning on a Wednesday when everyone else is punching a clock at work, 9 to 5. I mean, take your pick. I mean, what do you want? Anyway, that was my little spiel for today, and kind of give you a little look at the mess behind the scenes, so to speak. And this is actually my wife. This is my desk. My wife's mess is on the other side, but we won't show you her mess. She's an entrepreneur of her own. But anyway, that's all I had for right now. And I think I've got some other videos, announcements I'm going to make, but I'm going to do it on the next video. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.